Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back to Summertime Tarot. For those of you who don't know, my name is Summer, okay? But I did take a little bit of a break, but I'm back, y'all, right? But let's go ahead and see what messages want to come through for you for the remainder of October. All right, so this is a reading for the air signs, so Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. All right, we're going to start off with an affirmation for you for the remainder of October. Well, let's see here. What affirmation will be most beneficial for the air signs? Remainder of October 2020. All right. So we have... I am living in alignment with my purpose. Your question to ponder: what have I accomplished lately that really resonated with my soul? How can I strive for more moments like that? All right. So, with that showing up, you guys may be going through a time right now where you may be trying to, stay focused on your purpose, right? With the moon showing up in the card, maybe a very emotional time for you. Maybe feeling a bit, some of you may be feeling a bit lost. Sorry for the airplane flying overhead or helicopter, whatever it is. But it's just a need for you to, really trust that you are in alignment with your purpose. All right. But let's see what's going on here for the air signs. So, your blessing for the remainder of the month, we have here hostilities. Your challenge, we have storm warning. Your message, we have 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. And your lesson, we have blossoming abundance. All right. So, yeah. So with the hostility showing up here, right, as I was saying, there may be some, some conflict going on. I feel like it's mostly internal. Where you may be kind of struggling to feel that you are very much in alignment with your purpose, right? With the blossoming abundance here as your lesson for the remainder of the month, it's a need for you to kind of keep your eye on the prize here, right? With 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron, right? You may be having a hard time keeping your focus or staying in alignment with your purpose, right? You may be feeling like all over the place, questioning whether or not you're going down the right path. Right, and with the storm warning here as your challenge, I do kind of feel like there are some shifts, some changes that are occurring right now that may be outside of your control. Well, not maybe, but that very much are, right? If you look at the card, it's a storm, right? You don't really have control over what's going on outside of you if it's a storm. But it's a need for you to really maintain, right, your own kind of internal composure so that you're not allowing what's going on outside of you to disrupt or to shift your focus here, right? But let's go ahead and clarify these cards. So let's see here. All right, with the blossoming abundance, there is growth here. There is abundance coming in for you. But I feel like you may be kind of allowing, or just maybe that things are so hectic right now for you that it may be hard for you to trust in yourself or to trust in divine timing, right? But also I feel like there's a need here to remain focused on what it is that you're trying to accomplish and to move towards, okay? And to not allow distractions to kind of get in your way. So clarifying hostilities here as your blessing for the remainder of the month, we have the Three of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, so I feel like this is, you guys may have been struggling here with this Three of Swords, with maybe some heartache, some pain, even just some questioning about like what it is you're doing, where it is you're going, if things are going to start moving in the right direction, right? That may have been nagging at you. And I feel like this is really kind of lifting. Things are changing, but it's a need for you to kind of, I feel with this hostilities, to let go of like your past patterns, the past basically, right? The way you kind of looked at or dealt with things in the past, because I feel like that may be holding you up. You may be going back to old patterns, old ways of seeing things or reacting to certain things, and that's kind of slowing you down, slowing down your progress and making it hard for you to see all of the good things that are trying to make their way towards you, right? Let's see here what's clarifying this here storm warning. So we have the Knight of Cups and the Six of Cups. All right. Yeah, I feel like this is, yeah, especially with the Knight of Cups here and your affirmation being, I am living in alignment with my purpose. I feel like, you know, a lot of you guys are really trying to move towards your dreams, move towards, you know, living a purposeful life. But some things that may be getting in the way with the Six of Cups are, you know, like I was saying, like some past patterns, some past emotions, things that you haven't completely released. And with the storm warning coming here, with it being in your challenge position, you know, it's kind of, the storm warning kind of reminds me of the Tower. It's like it's going to shift, it's going to change. No matter whether or not you kind of want it to, you're going to have to release some things. You're going to have to let some things go. And it's gonna feel a little bit better if you kind of do it willingly than, you know, by force. You know what I mean? But don't be allowing, like, I feel like past fears or past insecurities to kind of stop you from moving towards what it is that you want at this current time, right? I feel like here with the sixth chakra, you have a vision for yourself, for the future, right? With this blossoming abundance that you kind of want to start coming in, but you may be allowing your feelings to get in the way. You may be kind of holding yourself back by playing it safe or feeding into your own kind of fears. Okay? So then with your message for the remainder of the month, clarifying the sixth chakra, we have the Two of Cups and the Chariot. So yeah, I feel like this, whatever vision you do have, is in alignment, you know, with your purpose, with your heart. And it's going to be important for you to stay focused on, I feel, this dream, this goal, right? And to stay connected with your heart, not allow like your feelings or even like your fears about things going wrong or not being able to see it through, not being able to make this thing happen for yourself, to disrupt or to knock you off your path, right? And so with blossoming abundance here, we have the Hermit and the King of Cups. Yeah, it's going to be important for you here, I feel, to really stay focused on staying grounded and connected to yourself, listening to, I feel, your own kind of internal wisdom, but not allowing like your fears to get in the way of your progress, in the way of your movement forward, right? It may be important for you here to look at, you know, doing maybe some with this Six of Cups is really giving me the vibes of kind of like temper tantrums. Like you may, right, there may be some inner child work that needs to go on here. There may be, you know, with the Hermit showing up, a need for you to really kind of sit down with yourself if you are kind of in a space where you may be kind of throwing temper tantrums or just kind of falling back into habits, it may be good for you to kind of sit down with yourself and to kind of figure out what it is that's at the root of these feelings or these fears that are kind of arising for you, right? That are kind of blocking you from stepping into and moving towards your purpose in a consistent manner, right? What is it that you kind of still need to kind of heal and to work through within yourself so that it's no longer kind of blocking you or making it hard for you to stay in alignment with your purpose, right? And then we do have here the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck. But I was drawn to this here, and it says, today I choose to nourish my body by making healthy choices. Yeah, I kind of feel like, like I was saying, there may be some negative habits or patterns that may be showing up for you. And it's going to be important for you to kind of, I feel, get ahead of the game and to not let those habits or those patterns continue, but to sit down with yourself and to figure out what is it that you really need, or what is it that you really want, for the long run, and what is it within you that's kind of keeping you from taking those steps. What is it that I feel like your inner child is trying to kind of get you to see or get you to heal, so that it's no longer kind of blocking you or keeping you stuck in old negative patterns or negative habits? And how can you kind of move out of that, right? But let's pull some cards here and see like what's blocking you here and how you can get things moving in the right direction. All right, bottom of the deck, I did see the Page of Swords, so I feel like it may be mental, right? It may be your attitude, right? No shade, no shade. Okay. So we have here the Seven of Wands, the Hermit, and the King. Look at that. Okay. And the King of Cups again. All right. Yeah, so I feel like it may be right with the Seven of Wands here, maybe even like some defensiveness here. There may be some feelings or some fears arising that make you feel like you can't have what it is that you want, right? That make you feel a bit undeserving, right? Which may be coming off here with this King of Cups as very kind of like defensive, or maybe even very like emotionally unstable, to the point where any kind of small shift or change or blow kind of blows up into chaos kind of thing, right? Where you kind of feel like you can't control your emotions, or you feel like displaced, right? Almost like you can't see, right, with the sixth chakra here, where it is you're trying to go. And I feel like it's because there's a disconnect here with yourself, right? Some of you may not be listening to or even paying attention to your own kind of emotional needs, what you what you need, I feel like, in the long run, right? You may be very much focused on what you want here and now, to the point where it kind of gets in the way of you making progress towards your goals. But let's see what you can do to get things moving in the right direction. Okay, so we have, let's get one more, the 8 of Pentacles and Strength. So there's a need here for, you know, to put in that work here. And the Fool. Those, okay, we're going to look at those two. But bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like some of you may be very like with the Fool showing up, very happy-go-lucky, almost to the point where you're not kind of paying attention to what it is you need to do here and now. You may be very much focused on where it is you want to go, right? The star did kind of show up, but you may not be putting in the necessary effort to get there. Right, with the Strength showing up, it may be, you know, it's a little hard to put in that work sometimes, right? Sometimes you just want to have fun, right? But I feel like there's a need here for you to kind of nip that in the bud and kind of get yourself working in a consistent or on a consistent basis. Let's see what these are. So we have the Tower, the Ace of Cups, and the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. Like I was saying, I feel like, yeah, it may be, you know, time for you to kind of, what is it? What's the phrase? I don't know. Knuckle down or something? I don't know. To start like really like just focusing on just putting in effort consistently and not really focusing so much on like what you want now, but what you need to do in order to get what you want in the long run, right? Because I feel like there's right, with the Ace of Cups, there's an opportunity here for you to have what you want, but it's a more long-term, right, blossoming abundance. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. It's not something that's going to just appear. It's going to, and because of that, it's going to take you actually putting in effort and work on a consistent basis. I feel like that may be cause for like why you feel a bit lost, because you may not be getting that kind of instant gratification that it is that you want. So it may be hard for you to stay focused. It may be hard for you to show up every day and put in that effort, and to continue on your path, because you kind of want, you want to see progress, and you may not be seeing the progress that you want, but that doesn't mean that it's never going to happen. It's a need for you to, if it's something that you want, it's like a need to believe that by continuing to put in this effort that it's going to pay off. I'm hoping this is making sense. Okay. Yeah, and I feel like, if you have been kind of inconsistent or you haven't been putting in that work, it's because there's this fear here that what you want will never happen, right? That's that fear showing up, right? And it's a need for you to kind of release that fear, to let that go and not continue to feed it, right? But to create healthier habits and make healthier choices for yourself, right? Not just focusing on how you feel now, but, thinking about your future and what it is that you want in the long run, and making choices for that are in alignment with, that vision that you have for yourself in the long run. Okay? But let's pull some dog wisdom here. For some advice for the air signs. Excuse me. Right? But I do kind of feel like here with the storm warning showing up and the tower, I was just kind of talking about the tower. Like it's kind of like a wake up call, right? I feel like for some of you, if you haven't had that wake up call yet, if you continue to kind of allow, like, I feel like your inner child to kind of run things, or to continue to have like these temper tantrums, for lack of a better word, you know, there's going to be something here that kind of wakes you up. It could be good, it could be bad. I don't know. It's different for everyone, man. But, you know, let's get some advice here. Whoa. Hold on. Oh, okay. Okay. So we have dreaming, dream big. So we're going to read from the book for this. So cute. All right. So if you fetch this card, it means that you're being called to dream. Not the kind that makes you whimper when you've dozed off, or the everyday daydream about what's for dinner. This is about dreaming big and creating a vision for your life that includes everyone and everything you want in your ideal life. The kind of dreaming you do as a puppy. As we grow up, we're given instructions and commands about what to do and what not to do. Love and acceptance are tied to pleasing others, meeting expectations, and proving that we are good and worthy. That can keep us very busy chasing squirrels, where, in the course of living by other standards and fitting into their picture of who and how we should be, are we given our own field to run wild in. You may have been lucky enough to be encouraged to discover your own passions and spend most of your time following those, or not. Either way, it's up to you now, despite any duties and responsibilities you think critical to create in that field of your own dreams and allow them to come true, giving yourself permission when no one else may. What would be ideal for you now with regard to where you live, what you do and create, whom you hang out with, and what contribution you make to others' lives? Remember that dreaming is not about evaluating how something can be made to happen or second-guessing where the ball is going to land before it's thrown. That's how to stop or sabotage any dream. How many dreams have been killed by dwelling on how impossible they may be to achieve? We simply don't always know the how of our dreams. Our job is to get clear about the what. When you do, you'll find all manner of support and resources ready to come heal your way. Isolation is a dream killer. Find the pack that gets you in your dream and hang with them for support and help in nurturing your dream. Bury old bones and identify stories and beliefs that tell you anything less than you deserve for your dream to come true. You're worth living your dream, and you absolutely can achieve your dream. These old bone stories may show up as the voice of your inner critic, judge, skeptic, and naysayer. Release those old stories by writing them down on pieces of paper, then burn or bury them. Then write your dream on sticky notes and place them all over your house until thinking and acting on them become habitual. Always treat yourself to new and fresh dreams as old ones come true. Yes, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Okay, but let's get you a keeper of the light. Let's see what energy is supporting you in this here dreaming. All right, because it can happen. You can make it happen. All right, believe that. Don't mind me, you guys. Don't mind me. Let's see. All right. Okay. All right. So we have here Isis, magic manifesting. Ooh, your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. You feel me? Stay focused. Yes. Right? I feel like you guys may have been, falling off, but that's all right. You can get back on track at any time. All right. But that's all I have for you, air signs. I hope this reading helped you in some way. Don't forget to let me know down in the comments how it resonated. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more videos like this one, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I truly appreciate you and hope to see you soon. Peace out.